Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Shotty the freaking Beam, and today we're gonna be breaking down the top 5 guitars. My top 5 guitars, not the top 5 guitars, but my top 5 guitars. If you're on this channel, if you're seeing this video, that means that maybe you've seen another one of my videos, and I am a very big guitar guy. I like guitar. I started playing. I bought my first guitar maybe like 3 years ago. I started playing like legitly in like January 2024. Like I was like intentionally being like, I'm gonna get really good, but I think I was trying before. So I would probably say I've been playing guitar intentionally for about like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And I think I'm pretty proud of my progress. I don't think I'm like that guy or anything, but I'm like getting better, you know. And I feel like this channel has been a good way to document it. Anyways, I wanted to get in the meat of the burger, and I'm trying to talk about the my top 5 favorite guitarists. Coming in at number 5, we got Derek Trucks. That's the white boy of the century, low key. That motherfucker is just nuts. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't really like the music that the Derek Trucks band thing they make with his wife. I think it's really cute and it's cool, but I think I just would only go to see his guitar solo. You know what I'm saying? Or like to hear him rip. I don't think I'd really go to listen to the music. I don't really find it like super interesting. But his guitar like playing is just actually generational. Like, holy fuck. I literally bought a slide just so I could try to play like him, and I could not play like him, obviously, because it's a lot fucking harder than he makes it look. He makes it look like a fucking easy as shit. He's really, really good. Just it sounds like someone singing. That is what we want to do, right? That's what everyone says. I want my guitar to sing. His guitar sings in the literal sense. Oh my God. Low-key, I feel like I'm putting him low, but I just don't. I feel like if his music personally was better, I would put him higher. But I don't know if I like the music for real. It's just kind of like, you know. But yeah, Derek Trucks, fucking awesome. That video with BB King and John Mayer and him just ripping, and him BB King's like, oh, now I know why you married him. Like, fuck, that shit makes me busting cream everywhere. You know what I'm saying? My nut is going all over the place because of that shit. So for number 4, I got Eddie Van Halen. I think Eddie Van Halen is super, super legendary, and he's just like, you know, the eruption solo, like whatever the fuck people have said, you know what I'm saying? Like he just done that shit. He just probably brought guitaring to like the highest level, you know what I'm saying? Like he just did it on a huge stage while also playing at such a high level, you know what I'm saying? Beat It solo is like actually like a dream solo to learn. I just don't really feel like doing it, but like I would love to learn it. The tapping is fucking iconic, and I think everybody taps now because of that shit. But I just love Eddie Van Halen's like just the way he plays, and I mean his signature guitar is fucking awesome. It shit looks so cool, and I don't know. I just love his swag. He just had like a crazy mullet and drunk as fuck all the time. I don't know if the drunk the fuck all the time is like cool. Like he got it, I guess. Like, but and it kind of was like his demise maybe a little bit. I mean, touring and being drunk and on drugs all the time is probably just the demise of anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would put him higher, but I don't think Van Halen's music is that good. I just think his guitar solos are really good. But I don't know. Van Halen's like, oh man, you know, I don't know. I just think Eddie Van Halen made that shit good. Coming in at number 3, got Jimi Hendrix. He got the aesthetic down, he got the swag down, and he's also very technically good. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's an underrated vocalist, personally. I think his music's actually really good. Like his influence is just undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows Jimi Hendrix songs, and everyone like when you think of a guitarist, I feel like you think of Jimi Hendrix. That's like what it was for me before I even got into guitar. I was like, that was probably the first person I would think of. Yeah, he's just his influence is so undeniable. Like you can't. He got fucking every white boy from the suburbs that's just starting to play guitar to fucking play with their tongue or play behind their head like they're like inventing something new. But nah, they just look cringe, and they gotta give it up. I have to go back to the vocals because low-key he has such an underrated bar that I need to talk about right now. It's on fucking Purple. Oh no, sorry, Voodoo Child, and it's the first bar, and he says, Low key, I thought he said, like when I would hear the song, I thought he said, I chop it down with the edge of my hat. And he was like, he just would like fucking put the hat down and just like chop down the fucking mountain. And I thought that shit was so cool. Hand is pretty fucking hard too. This motherfucker ripping guitar and then he goes, ba-chow, mountain falls. That's tough. That's tough as fuck. Tough. That's so tough. Jimi Hendrix, underrated vocalist and overall good musician. And he's good, dude. And I like him a lot. At my number 2 spot, I got Prince. Prince has like he's like a new special place in my heart. I think his like signature guitar, the yellow one, is fucking cool as shit. I think like he was like an overall package in like the best way. Like he just did everything. You know what I'm saying? He did like literally everything. He would play the bass, he'd play the guitar, he'd do the drums. I've also been told that I look like Prince, so I feel like I don't know, like we're in like the same realm a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my boy. You know, people say I look like Phil Lynott. I don't know. Or Frank Zappa. I think Frank Zappa only because of my mustache, like maybe. But I don't know, with Phil, low key. With Phil Lynott, I think I can see it. But yeah, Prince is really iconic. His guitar playing is cool. I think I really like his like unhingedness with the guitar playing a lot of the time. Like he would just kind of make that shit scream, and I love that so much. I think I also really like Purple Rain. My story behind Purple Rain is recently I'm doing like a little short film. I had to make music for this scene, and in this scene, it's like this like dramatic 80s like style thing. And so the writer was like, "Hey, you should make it like Purple Rain." And I was like, okay. I didn't really like listen to a lot of Prince before then. And then that day, I listened to Prince all day, like 40 times. I saw it like 40 times. And it was actually awesome. I fucking love that song. And I also learned it was just like live. And that's so sick. And putting that on the album, like an iconic album like Purple Rain, like, oh my God, that shit is so cool. I think like overall, I just think that Purple Rain's really cool. And, or just Prince's music in general is really cool. That album, Purple Rain, is just so iconic. And I think that's what makes him number 2 to me over a lot of these people, is because he had like an iconic album. He's an iconic artist. He was fucking head to head with Michael Jackson. For my number 1 guitarist, I got my boy McGee. Okay, before you look at me with crazy eyes, this is my list. Go make your own fucking list if you think differently. But for me, what I love so much about McGee is like how? What? How? What? Bro, okay. What I love about McGee is he was so 80s inspired, but he made it so fresh and he made it so cool. And he got me into guitaring. Like that's why he's my favorite guitarist, is because he was the reason that I thought that shit was so fucking cool. When I watched the Big Mike's music like live video, holy shit, I just like I'm like, wow, you're fucking cool. But people care about you, like more than just like your friends and your family. A lot of people care about you, and you do at this high level. That is incredible to me. McGee, incredible artist. Truly. He is like so himself. His aesthetic is so him. Like you don't see anybody like him. He like the bus, doing the live videos on the bus, and his guitar playing is one of none. Like I've never seen, like he's like Prince didn't play like him, but he's so influenced by Prince. That's cool. Like, and hearing Purple Rain, to go back to Prince a little bit, you're like, oh my God, this is so McGee. For me, that's how I thought of it. I heard that song and I was like, this is so McGee. And then I like went back and I was like, okay, well now we know Prince or McGee is obviously influenced by Prince, but that's how I like got into it. You know what I'm saying? Same way, okay, don't kill me, but I didn't really start listening to Bob Dylan until the Timothée Chalamet movie. Don't kill me, but it's true. Another one you might kill me over. I did not listen to Queen like that until the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. It's just true. Those pieces of media that like are very influenced sometimes seem contrived, but also put people on like put a whole new group of people on something, and I feel like there's no shame behind that. Alesis, holy shit, that song is fucking good. Oh, and it's probably the simplest song low key on that album, but it's good. Are You Looking Up is crazy. Dream Police is awesome. DNM is like really, really good. I fucking love DNM. His singing voice is incredible. He has an iconic album, an iconic sound, an iconic look, and people like him. He's worked with everybody. He's worked with Omar Apollo, Kid Laroi, Justin Bieber's fucking reposting him. Like, he's seen mass success. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are fucking with him. And I went on his tour. It was crazy. I'm dick eating so hard right now, but that's how I'm trying to be. That's how I want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be. And so that's why he's my favorite guitarist. At that tour, oh my God, motherfucker was like playing. He's going like this, and it looked so fucking cool to me. Oh my God, the mannerism of guitar is like everything to me. Like, that's like the swag of it. And he just was like fucking. He's like possessed by the guitar. I was like, oh my God, you care. You're passionate. You fuck with this. That shit is incredible. That is the beauty of art to me. That, whatever that is, he has, and I think that's why none of these people are number one, is because they're not the full package in that way. It's a cool thing. That's the thing. Like, Prince was something that like you had to go back to find, but McGee was like what everybody was listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is why it's cool. That, because if I was from Prince's generation, maybe I would say it like Prince, but this is my generation, and I'm like, at a certain point, like Chappell Roan is my like Fleetwood Mac or something. You know, I don't know if that's like a valid comparison, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. Like, those are like artists where I'm like, this shit is so good. But yeah, McGee is my favorite guitarist, and those are my reasons, because he's just awesome, and he made me want to love and play guitar to the highest level, and made it cool, made it swag. And yeah, thank you for watching and listening to me yap about guitar and music and stuff. I love you so much. Catch you around.